Give it a couple of seconds just in case. Hey everybody, and welcome to Robin's house. Today I'm working on the balloon festoon card workshop where every single card is a fun fold or of interest somehow. And this one is like a Z fold. So we've got balloons attached to each side, and I can't decide if I should have attached this balloon behind this one instead of putting it on the back side of that. So I'm not certain, but you can decide for your own self. But basically what this is just a gradual thing that's uses a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So it's going to be scored at 4 inches and 8 inches. This one is going to be 2 inches tall, which means this one is, I don't know what it means, four and a half for whatever reason. And so I'm going to show you how to recreate this standard card base. So of course you need to cut a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 base. And I used cantaloupe, the crisp cantaloupe. But I wanted to show you how to do it. So here is the cheat sheet. Okay, so I'm using the light side of crisp cantaloupe, and I'm going to cut it initially at 6 1/2 inches because that will give me 2 card bases, and I love to do 2 things at once. So the next part's a little tricky, but not horribly tricky. So your goal is to get it at 2 inches. So I'm going to have my point of my card be at 2 inches, but it's got to be off the page just a little bit so that when I get the other side, which you can't see, it's at about 4 inches, 4 1/2 inches down here pointing. And you can also know that because if you take your ruler, in theory, it should be 2 inches from the thing, and it's not quite. It needs to be 2 inches. So you take your ruler and just make sure that your cutting track is in about the 2 inch mark, which that does put it up pretty much 4 1/2. But now I've ruined it because I had to move it up. So anyway, aim for 2 inches just off the page, 4 1/2 inches-ish just off the page. And then you'll take I'm off the page, take your trimmer blade, and you got to carefully kind of cut because you're off the track a little bit, and then you're going to go off the track a little bit. So I just kind of take some handy scissors, or you could put it back in the track and do the rest of the cut that got missed because it was up in the air a little bit. Oh, I forgot to score it, so we can score it still. So either way, when you score it at 4 inches, it's best to score it first because I'm being silly, but this will work too. So get the blade up out of the way, score it at 4 inches, move it over to 8 inches, score it again. And now you have 2 pieces of the same or very similar track that you can fold one way and get that dark look, and fold one way and get that light look. Just add your papers, or in this case, add your balloons. And you've got an easy, sneezy, pretty impressive fun fold card. So I hope that was helpful. Here is the guide so you can see the whole thing. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.